everyone, welcome to your all signs reading. We're doing what to expect for every sign for the next, it's not really dated, but we'll see what comes up for each zodiac signs. I'm going in zodiac order. Okay, Eggs World. Okay, first sign, Aries. Holy Spirit, show me what Aries can expect in this period of time. Aries Nation. Aries, your guides are definitely calling your attention to balancing yourself. It seems like something might be coming up, or maybe this is just the energy that you're in right now. Spending some time on you. Seems like you have some anxiety, some things that maybe you're worried about, things that are happening in your life, Aries Nation, that you feel are beyond your control. It seems like there might be some emotional things that are going on, some things that maybe, it might be time to get down to the heart of the matter with something. And it may have something to do with a very sincere conversation with someone. You've got some worries on your mind in this period of time, Aries Nation. And your guides are telling you that you're safe, Aries Nation, that you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Maybe you've exited a relationship. Maybe you're not fully confident in that decision about whether or not you should have let somebody go. Because it seems like somebody maybe having a wake-up call about something. But maybe they're not really vocal about what's really going on in their head right now. What's coming up for you around the bend? Be a confession of something here. It could be about some secrets, or this is your guides bringing to you some evidence about some things that have been covered, Aries Nation, and you may see the truth about something. I think that there is someone, Aries Nation, that may be resurfacing in your life. But for some of you, this feels like these are old issues that might be coming back up. Something might get resurfaced. Yeah. See, there's somebody, Aries Nation. I think you're taking a break from someone because you feel very hurt, or someone feels this way having to do with an interaction that they had with you. I think somebody would like to reach out, but right now there is no communication. But I do get a feeling that somebody is kind of watching you. You might have some stalker issues here. Somebody could be stalking you. Maybe not saying anything, kind of lurking around, but definitely still interested in knowing what you're doing. For some of you, the stalker has something to do with the fact that somebody is trying to figure out whether or not there's a third party. And I definitely feel, Aries, that if you're looking for some type of dirt on someone, you're going to see the truth about it. I also feel that this person that's going to look for dirt, this person is coming to look for dirt, maybe somebody that you don't know. In some circumstances, in some instances, that's not the case for everyone. But I believe if that's your situation, there's your confirmation. It's a Sagittarius in your reading. There's a Leo. There's a Scorpio. There's an interview coming in. If you are out of a job or you're waiting for the next thing, you may get a call back from some employment, an employer. In the next coming weeks, it seems like you might be starting a new job and you might be happier. And financially, I do feel like there's some type of challenge that you're battling right now, Aries Nation. I'm trying to see. Yeah, you definitely have something that's coming up that will help. It seems like it's a job that's coming through, a decision that you're making about work. Something having to do with your car. It might be your battery. You're having some type of maintenance issue, electronic issue, maybe an issue with your tires. Some of you, there's money coming in for you for having to do with maybe some type of financial support. You're waiting for some answers about some financial support. It looks like you finally get some type of communication about that. Someone finally gets in touch with you about that. But definitely it feels like somebody is thinking about you heavily, Aries. or cross-watcher. Somebody's very hurt about something that they find out about, and there's some type of unwelcome change that happens as a result. As far as communication coming in the next 7 days or so, it seems like that might be unlikely to take place at this time. Even though, it just doesn't seem like that's the case. Not right now, not within the next 7 days. But didn't I say somebody is stalkerish, right? Somebody's trying to get more information on you. This is why somebody is watching. And I feel that this is because somebody senses that someone is not being truthful about something. And somebody's intuition is telling them that something is up. So they're going to go look for clues and information on their own until they find that dirt, so that they can confront someone with the truth that they found out about. Taurus. Usually get a lingering leftover energy from Aries going into Taurus. Some of you Taurians are dealing with Aries. You are Taurus Aries. I'm also getting Pisces. Let's see what's in store for the Taurus nation. You're going through some type of spiritual awakening. It seems like Taurus. Seems like Taurus, you might be hurt about something as well. You might be backing up from somebody for a minute, Taurus. It seems like your energy is focused, it's based on your money right now. I think you might be in survival mode, Taurus. I think you might be so worried about the future and the past that I feel like this is what your mind is fixated on. All right, Taurus. It looks like it's time to move on from something. Yeah, your guys are saying it's time to surrender. There's some type of change that's coming up. And it seems like you'll never know what potential you genuinely have in a situation until you open up and embrace this change that your guides are signaling you to take. This is definitely a time where your guides are trying to get you to focus on yourself and to create an atmosphere of self-love, because it just seems like on some level, Taurus, you've been neglecting yourself. Your guides are saying you have a lot of potential for something. And I think this is professionally, possibly. You putting your hand, you trying your hand at something that maybe you have doubts about is going to show you, I guess, your raw potential for something. Okay, yeah. You've been arguing with someone, Taurus Nation, or there's some type of arguing going on around you. You may feel blocked from someone, or there is someone that feels blocked from getting in touch with you. Maybe this is why you feel like it's time to move on. Let me see. Are you moving on from the argument or this person? Yes, I think you're moving on from the situation, some of you, for right now. Somebody refuses to listen. They don't want to hear where you're coming from. So right now, it looks like you're letting this go. It's time to release. You're surrendering this situation. And maybe you have found it difficult to really forgive somebody. Yeah, a relationship during this period of time, romantic or platonic, Taurus, it seems like it's looking pretty complicated. So I think you're going to put this on the back burner for right now. I think you might be spending some time with friends coming up, Taurus. And I think you might be staying away from someone that you feel has an addiction. I don't know, an addiction to drama or whatever, but it seems like somebody has a bit of an alcohol addiction for some of you. Yeah. Some of you Taurians, you're moving on from a relationship because you're realizing you or the cross-watcher or someone around you is recognizing that there is a third party. And let me make it clear that I'm not saying that everyone has a third party, but if you do have a third party, this may pertain to you. Yeah, I think you might be spending time apart from your partner right now or from a family member until you can figure out what the best course of action is right now. Because it just seems like the tension between you and someone has increased. There's a Leo that maybe might be trying to reconcile with you. I don't know. It seems like somebody might be may have plans to go and see someone. I think you have a legal situation, Taurus, that might be pending and might be getting ready to come to an end. But I think that might be something that you have that you're feeling uneasy about as a legal situation. Maybe you're not sure how to navigate it, or maybe you're not sure what's next. You definitely might feel that there's someone around you that is a liar. And that's because that's the truth. Somebody is. You got a Capricorn here. I think you're getting out of the situation. It seems like things are going to seem up in the air for right now, Taurus Nation, because it just seems like somebody may not be ready to get back to you, but you're definitely on someone's mind, Taurus or cross-watcher. Yeah, I think that there is someone that would like to tell you how they feel. They would like to, but it just seems like someone right now is deciding that for what? Like I said before, someone feels as though the other one does not listen. Oh, okay. Somebody might lead a little bit of a nudge. I think somebody does want to tell you how they feel. Go. The time is right. Time to move on. Go. The time is right. There may be someone that wants to tell you, Taurus or crosswatcher, how they feel about something. And it may be that they are ready to move on from this situation, but maybe they're afraid for whatever reason. I'm like, what are you moving on from? Are you moving on? I think some of you are moving on from the situation. And I think some of you, you're letting go. It just seems like they're going to keep this to themselves for right now. Because it seems like somebody's not trying to go down that road and create any type of drama. They don't want to get back to a place where you guys are arguing again. They just don't want to deal with that. So I think somebody is just going to back off for right now. There may be possibly communication later on. Did say somebody has an addiction. Maybe somebody stole from you. Aries Nation or Taurus Nation. Yeah, somebody feels like they're needing to heal from their wounds right now. Emotionally, somebody is really hurt because of the way a situation played out. All right, Gemini, let's see what's up. You might be finding a key. Gemini, did you lose a key? Looks like you lost a key under something. You're going to be discovering that, finding that. You're going to be working on your shadow self. Or this is somebody around you that maybe has been showing you their base self. Yes, Gemini, you've been having friction with someone. Oh, maybe you feel like somebody is always judging you. Crucifixion. Somebody is always finding fault with you, Gemini. You might feel like somebody always has something to say and they can't seem to let something go. They always have to chime in and say something about something in the situation. Yeah, you might have some difficulty, Gemini, with staying focused, staying on task. Some of you Geminis, you're doing what someone else wants you to do. But it's not something that you want to do. You're doing something that's unusual for Gemini. Maybe this is a cross-watcher. Okay. Definitely being redirected to something here. Something about your path, something about your mission in life. You're being redirected. This could even have something to do with a location, because it seems like maybe with something in your life, you are currently where you're not meant to be, and your guides are rerouting you to a place that you're truly meant to be. But it seems like it's going to be up to you to let go of something. It seems like you're going to have to let go of something in order to gain something better for you. I honestly feel like this is your living space. You may literally need space from the people that are around you because, like I did say, your ability to focus is blocked. It's stifled in some type of way. But I definitely feel like your living situation is undergoing some type of change, friction, transform, anger. You might be dealing with a Libra. You're having friction with someone. It seems like there might be some anger that you're still dealing with. And so even though you may genuinely love this person to the moon and back, Gemini Nation or cross watcher, maybe right now is not the time to resolve something. Or maybe it feels like it can't really be resolved right now. Somebody's returning. I think some of you Geminis, you might have a health problem, a health situation. You could be going back to the doctor to get something acknowledged, health-wise, dental-wise. Am I trying to say? This is definitely, you want to manage your time well, Gemini. It seems like you're overloaded with something. I think this is mentally. It's your mental space that's just on overload. Yeah, some of you, you're having friction with family members. Others of you, you might find your escape with friends. You might find yourself in a better situation by feeling like you're surrounding yourself with people that genuinely support and love you. I think the issue is that there's someone in your energy right around this time. Again, relevant to whenever you see this reading, it just seems like someone is not ready to change. They're not ready to grow with you. So again, it seems like there's something that you need to let go of, or something that your guides are recommending for the better good of yourself that you let go of. And it feels like part of that is anger, confusion. What are you confused about? I think you're confused about a few things. Like I said, your mind is packed with a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of thoughts, racing thoughts. Okay, well, your guides say that it's an unhealthy relationship. You're letting go of that. I think this is your answer. It's like if you are in a state of confusion currently about whether or not to let go of an unhealthy relationship, your guides are saying it is safe to let go. Or it's safe to let go of the pain that maybe somebody caused you as a result of an unhealthy relationship. If there have been delays, Gemini, you're about to see some movement in your life. But I promise you, there are some things that you've outgrown. It's time to let that go. And I think this week, this is the time when your guides are really having you visit your thoughts about what can you really do to let go of something that is just kind of weighing you down. You might be going on a road trip, Gemini. You're traveling someplace. You might benefit from disconnecting from the internet, social media. It seems like you need some time to maybe lay low. Some of you do have a legal situation. It may have something to do with a divorce. This might be some confusion that you're having, Gemini, about whether or not to divorce someone. Or like I said, let go of somebody. It could be a family member. It could be whomever. It's also a living space. It's time to move. And maybe you've thought about that, Gemini, but maybe that thought about that is coming right back up this week. That thought is right back on the table. Maybe you've had to put something on hold for a minute, Gemini. It seems like you're going to return back to that house hunting. And there's somebody that is really thinking about you. It could be your kids, possibly. Y'all have a third party. This might be a very sensitive time for you, Cancers. I think what I mean by this is your intuition. You have a very sensitive antenna, basically. What are you afraid of, Cancer? We're going to see in a minute. You're afraid of something, or this is someone afraid having to do with you. Let's see. Cancers, what is this about? I think somebody is afraid to maybe approach you. For some of you, this could be a child that's afraid to approach you. I do feel like some of you could be going to some type of graduation. Something is coming to a completion in your life, Cancer Nation, and you're able to finally move on from something. I feel that for some of you Cancer Nations, it's a lease. It's some type of a contract. You're finally able to let go of something. You have found some type of freedom. You're able to do the things that you want to do, and you're not stifled any longer. But it seems like there's a decision that you might be making about that. It seems like you're able to release yourself from something. Let's see what this is. Some of you must be Cancer Gemini. Cancer Gemini. Are you dealing with a Gemini? Because I have Gemini so loud. Yes. Somebody has hurt you, Cancer Nation, and somebody is coming to look for clarity. This person is not around you right now. For some of you, this is a partner that maybe you felt like, I don't know, a life partner, but maybe things are not certain between you and this person right now. What's going on for the Cancer Nation? Okay. Someone is coming in wanting communication. Let me see if both of you on the same page, Cancers. No, somebody's going to keep you waiting, Cancer. They're going to keep you waiting. There's somebody that loves attention. Somebody that might be kind of intimidated about the type of attention that you get. You have a telepathic connection with someone. It seems like past life emotion lives within you. Yes, this feels like this is someone that you've had a past, that you've known in a past life. You got some past situations that it's time to let go of. And yeah, you're definitely being pulled into making a decision about your work. You might be getting some advice from someone. Cancer Nation, Seven of Swords. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is about. Followed by the Devil. You got a Capricorn here for some of you. I think somebody is afraid. Release fear is the overall energy. I think somebody is afraid that maybe you're going to find out about something. You got a Leo. You got a Libra. You have fallen out of communication with someone. It seems like you might not have any other choice but to maybe see somebody, talk to somebody that you blocked. Still might be some hard feelings about something. Cancer. Yeah, you might be coming face to face with somebody that you'd rather not deal with. There's definitely a divorce that might be getting finalized. So Virgo, there's really a need to talk about something. It just seems like somebody's sweeping things under the rug and they're really angry about something. There's a move coming up for you, Cancer. And if there has been any type of financial situations, it looks like you have a financial opportunity coming up for you. But it seems like there's somebody that may want to come and steal something away from you. Somebody around you is very competitive, Cancer, and they want something that you have. There's a Virgo that's possibly stabbing you in the back or has stabbed you in the back in the past. And there is an earth sign coming your way. If you are dealing with a Cancerian, it does not look like this Cancerian is approaching you. Or this is you, possibly Cancer. Maybe you want to talk to somebody, but maybe you're not going to be the one to break the ice. So let's see. Communication, does that happen? Should I follow tropical or sidereal? Either one. Whichever one you resonate with. Yeah. Okay. I think somebody does want clarity. I think that somebody does want to get more information about what? Nah. Okay. I think that there is someone that is interested in talking, and I think the other person is not interested in talking about whatever this is. Not right now. It seems like somebody has a lot going on. Personally. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. Somebody has not let go. Somebody is still holding on to this situation, but maybe they cannot approach you right now. The timing wasn't right in the past, and I feel like the timing still might not be right in a circumstance to really say something. I think this might even be you making a decision about something. You might be feeling a bit confused or unsure about the timing of a decision that you're making, or you're waiting for a decision. You're at the mercy of someone else making a decision, and you just feel like you don't have any certainty about when this decision is coming in. There's a lot of things here having to do with release. There's a lot of signs here having to release something. Let's see what it is that you're meant to release. I think it's the past. Leo, it's about time. You've been holding on so tightly to the past. Past situations, past hurt, maybe even past people. And it's time to... Not everybody can go where you're going, Leo. Yeah, it seems like you are cutting certain people off. It's time to consider cutting some people off. There might be somebody cunning, doing something kind of sneaky behind your back, Leo. Or this is a Leo doing this to you. Oh, wow. Leo, your guides say it's a no, or this is you. I think that's from your guides. They're saying, it's a no. It's a no about this situation, or it's a no about a person that you have a sneaking suspicion about. Let's see. Let's look into this. You've been putting some things and projects on hold, Leo. Excuse me if I call you Cancer, because I know I'm well aware that this is Leo, but my mouth wants to say Cancer. You're hurt. You're really hurt. You have been hurt very deeply by someone. I think you've given someone chance after chance. Leo. And I think this week you're making a judgment call about something. Some of you Leos, this has something to do with someone that you have children with, or there are children involved in this situation. Not all of you does this involve children, but for some of you, that might be something that you might be taking into consideration. There's other people that might be dependent upon you in some type of way. There's a change here coming in with your employment, it feels like. Yeah. Literally, I think that something about your surroundings are going to change. It feels like it's your work too. Time. It might be difficult, Leo, for you to feel like you can really manage your time. But I do feel like this time, when this point in time is money. Yeah, you're definitely going through some type of change. You got some type of news coming in. So you might hear about something. You might have a health issue, or there's somebody around you that has a health issue. Yeah, somebody around you is a snake. Or Leo, somebody might see you as the snake. What's going on with your love situation? Okay. I kind of get the sense that somebody is coming back. I think you have unconditional love for someone in particular. Yes, somebody is coming back. Some of you, this is a family member. Somebody has not genuinely changed, Leo. Some of you, it's a friend. They're still toxic. Or Leo, they still might see you as toxic. Somebody might be getting in touch with you over social media. Okay. And if you've had any type of financial situation, I think this is the week. If you're able to maximize your time to the best of your ability, Leo, I think you're able to make some cash. I think your financial situation maybe might see a positive turnaround. But this week, it seems like you're having to make, like I said, a judgment call. It's time to believe in the guidance that you give yourself. You got to trust yourself about cutting off certain people. You're cutting somebody off, or you're cutting off a Leo that has you in a third party. If you are in a relationship, somebody feels like this is complicated. They feel like this is a difficult relationship. And maybe somebody's avoiding home for that reason. Okay, what is the outcome here? Somebody's coming back. Yes. I don't know that you're very willing to open your heart to this situation, Leo. Or maybe they are not willing to open their heart. It's the past. I think the past is y'all's issue. And the fact that maybe somebody is not willing to hear things from your perspective. There's a peace offering coming your way, but it just seems like trust is completely out the door. And maybe you find it a real problem to be able to let go of certain things that may have happened in this situation. Am I hearing happy birthday? Virgo, it's still Gemini season. Some of you, there's a Gemini in your situation. There is a birthday. I don't know if you're going to a birthday party. There's a significant birthday in your energy. Yes, Gemini. You are. Gemini is dealing with Virgos. Yeah, Mercurians. Might have some issues with technology around this time. Virgo. Specific issue with technology might have something to do with hacking. Somebody might be trying to hack into your stuff, invade your information. That's not for everyone. Not everybody take that in, but that is for somebody. That is your confirmation if that is something that you've had a sneaking suspicion about. The Virgo, you're very hard on yourself. Or you got somebody around you that just has been. You feel like you can't catch a break here. Some things that you're confused about. You don't really know the answers, but at the same time, it's not like you're asking. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. You're expecting some money, Virgo. You've been waiting for some money. It seems like it comes in. It comes in over the next 7 days. What's going on with Virgo? Yeah, but until then, Virgo, I think you might have to make this money last the best you can. Oh, I think the problem is that maybe somebody doesn't listen. You might feel this way about your kids or whomever this is. You might be fighting to stay positive mentally this week, Virgo, or your cross watcher is. You had somebody that's very depressed, somebody that is sad. You might be feeling a little bit lost about something. You might be looking for guidance, especially about a relationship. I think for a majority of you, this might be a romantic relationship that's complicated. You don't have clarity. That's what I mean. You're not saying anything, or this is someone that's not saying anything to you. So there is no clarity because there's no conversation about something. Is Aries 0 degree considered a Pisces? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the degrees. But if that means that they're on the cusp, then yeah. They have a little bit of both energies. Okay, what is going on with Virgo? What's Virgo doing? Somebody is supposed to be in a relationship, but they are supposed to have a family, but they're doing some creeping. Saint versus sinner. See, somebody's very unhappy in this situation. I think there's somebody that wants to do right in the relationship, and there's somebody that's just tearing somebody apart, really hurting somebody. And it may be difficult for somebody to bounce back. Yeah, I think you're creating space between you and someone, Virgo or cross watcher. You're definitely getting an upgrade when it comes to a gift of yours. It's like your guys are really aligning you with something really beautiful again is happening when it comes to an awakening that you're dealing with. Your gifts are soaring to higher heights. Virgo, you are possibly dealing with another earth sign. Some of you, a fire sign is very highlighted in this situation. I think Virgos are cross-watcher. You're dealing with a lot of manipulation, or you feel highly manipulated by somebody, and this is why you're creating space. I think you have a strong soul connection with someone, but it just seems like right now things are complicated because somebody is not consistent and somebody is really triggering your nerves. Or this is your insecurities possibly. Somebody has really taking it upon themselves, Virgo Nation, to overstep their boundaries. And maybe there's no real change with this situation. Yeah, it has something to do with the way that somebody talks to you. Somebody's not very gentle with their words. Maybe that was just some type of argument that you had with someone. Yeah. This is Virgo. Somebody's expecting some type of confrontation to happen. Possibly with a water sign. Definitely have some type of jealousy going on in your situation, Virgo. Somebody might feel like you are the jealous type or vice versa. If you are wanting to have a conversation with someone, the way that you word something, the way that you may want to be careful about how you want to be gentle about how you say this to someone. Gentle about how, because it just seems like somebody is, like I said, easily triggered because they're hurt. So let's see. Where does this lead up for Virgo? Somebody, this is a family member. Somebody might not be ready to forgive, Virgo. Or you might look at somebody as just being so resentful, so spiteful. But it's not that. It's because they're really hurt. Reconsider. I think somebody is, maybe they've decided to go silent on you. But maybe they're reconsidering stepping up to you. They're thinking about it, but I don't think that they're trying to approach you. But I do feel like they're watching you. Somebody is. Somebody's being very watchful of you. I did say somebody's jealous of you. They watch everything you do. They repeat everything that you say verbatim. And you might be worried about a financial situation, and your guys are saying there's no need to worry. Things are going to get better for you. Step by step, Virgo Nation. Somebody feels, Libra, that maybe you don't really show them affection. Somebody's starved for affection. It could be a kid. It could definitely be someone that you're in a relationship with. I don't think that you really fully trust this person, Libra. don't think you trust what this person is saying. I don't think you trust what this person is doing when you're not around, Libra. Let's look at this. Let's see the real issue. Libra, what's going on here? Yeah, somebody wants you to chase them, Libra. I think somebody is tired of feeling like they have to chase somebody down for a commitment when it's supposed to be a committed relationship. Some of you are dealing with Virgos, or this is a Libra Virgo. Oh, okay. If you are creeping on somebody, Libra, that's only if. That's a hypothetical because it's not the case for everybody. But if you are, the truth is going to be found out. Somebody is already onto you as a Capricorn. Okay, thank you. This is somebody leading you astray. There's somebody that has some type of... There's some temptation in the situation, and it just seems like somebody is weakened to this temptation, and they're going to go through with it. And that's when somebody's going to find out. Or some of you, this is already past tense. You already know what this person is capable of. Some of you, you're waiting for communication from a Libra, or there is a Libra waiting for communication from you. A family member, possibly. Or somebody that you built a family with. You have let go of this situation, removed yourself from it entirely. And I think, Libra, you've decided to put your energy into your work. There's somebody that is looking for clarity from you, Libra, a cross watcher. Let's see if that clarity comes in. Somebody's going to keep you waiting. Somebody might want to meet up with you, Libra. Somebody might be texting you and calling you, or dropping you a call. Okay, it seems like there's been drama between you and this person, and you guys might be meeting up and talking about something if you're open to it. You're talking about the future. I think somebody is very guarded having to do with this situation. Libra. Yeah, there's somebody hopes that maybe you will come around. For some of you, this is children, or this is somebody you have a child with. Somebody hopes that maybe somebody could see their kids. Okay, so there's definitely somebody concealing something from you, lying about something, and you're going to see this. It could be anybody that could be doing this, but specifically a Virgo comes up as the most dominant energy in your reading. Scorpio, somebody might keep you guessing. Oh, Scorpio, you might be dealing with an Aquarius. There might be an Aquarius in your situation. There may be another Scorpio. We also have Libra. Somebody could be Libra, Scorpio, cusp. And we also as well have Pisces. Please turn that down. All right. It looks like Scorpio, somebody might be unhappy in a situation. Some of you, this might be issues with your children, or with someone that you co-parent children with. Things with your family members, or someone that you've built a family with, are complicated this week. It seems like there's cheating allegations for some of you. Am I on Scorpio? I am on Scorpio. Yeah, there's a Pisces here for sure for some of you. Somebody feels guided back to you. This feels like, but it seems like right now you're really hurt. And maybe you're realizing that you need some time away from this person so that your heart can genuinely heal from this. Scorpio, of course, Scorpio, you have somebody that envies you. There's somebody that envies maybe your relationship or whatever, envies your work. Scorpio, but I did name off a few people. It could be you. It could be you that might feel this way. Anyway, this could be family members even. Yeah, you definitely have an Aquarius. You're very spiritual. And I think you might be traveling somewhere. This could be somebody traveling to come and see you. Okay. Yeah. There's some type of, somebody's doing some traveling. It's a friend of yours. A long lost friend. Maybe you haven't seen a friend in a while, Scorpio, and maybe they pop up again. The issue is trust issues between you and this person. And I think somebody might stay away because of pride and guilt. Pride and guilt is really eating somebody up. Maybe you feel like somebody lacks empathy for something having to do with something that you've gone through or something that you felt in a situation. You had a lot of children in this reading, Scorpio. Some of you are having a very difficult pregnancy or you're bouncing back from that. Marriage and relationships, romantic relationships are complicated because somebody hasn't healed, but it seems like somebody is working on healing and forgiving. You're worried about anything in particular. It seems like it's going to work itself out, Scorpio Nation. Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with the Sag Nation. All right, Sagittarius, there are children in your reading as well. Some of these might be family members. You have a Virgo that shows up front and center in your reading, Sagittarius. Somebody's coming back. You have dogs, Sag. You might be trying to get some advice from someone, Sagittarius. I think you're looking for truth, Sagittarius. A cross watcher, and maybe you feel like you cannot really get the truth from the person that is in your home or someone that is around you. There is a message that maybe somebody has been wanting to send you that pops up all of a sudden, Sagittarius, after there's been a delay. For some of you, this message doesn't come through this week. It seems like it might be delayed for some of you, and for others of you, it shows up in the next 7 days. This situation hasn't changed. It just seems like it's been swept under the rug, Sagittarius. Something has been really hard for you. Guys are trying to get you to see that it's actually a blessing in disguise. It actually works out for you in the end, but in the beginning, it just seems like it's frustrating. If you had any type of travel plan, Sagittarius, especially travel plans to maybe go to the water, go to the ocean, it just seems like it's delayed. When it comes to work, there's definitely work gossip. Sagittarius, there is some type of deception around you that is going to be discovered this week. You might be looking for a new place to live. You might be looking for a home. And you might get this place. It seems like maybe you wanted a place and it wasn't really working out for you. And now it seems like it might this time. If you've had any type of financial problem, Sagittarius, it seems like you get some type of direction. And with finding this direction, it seems like you're able to increase your finances. You're definitely dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's something that maybe you're looking to do. You might be discovering your purpose, and it's going to be entirely up to you about if you decide to take advantage of this opportunity that's presented for you this week. It seems like you really have what it takes to succeed. You have some things that are beyond your control. Your spirit guides come in and take control of that situation. Yeah, it seems like you've been going through some complicated situations. You're not sure which way to turn. You're going to be getting some answers from your guides, but trust your intuition. Be careful about procrastinating. Positive thoughts and energy, right? From a past life, yes. No, but going to the casino boat on the water, though? Okay. Seems like there's some money coming to you. Yeah. All right. You might be spending some time with friends too, Sagittarius. Maybe there's some friends that you might be catching up with that you haven't talked to in a while, Sag. You got some sneaky people at your job. Capricorn. Or this is around your living situation. Sneaky. Somebody's trying to cause a scene. Yeah, this might be something that is taking place surrounding your home. Possibly. It's about time to go on a vacation, Capricorn. Seems like you really need it. It seems like you really need to clear your headspace. You might be going on a road trip. Capricorn. You might be really into social media these days, Capricorn. There's an ex that is really thinking about you. I think they're afraid to approach you. I think they realize that they've hurt you a lot and maybe you haven't fully healed from those things. And this somebody is coming to your door, it looks like. Capricorn. So if they're not causing a scene this time, it seems like they may have done that in the past. And this is why you might not want somebody around your home. Capricorn. You might be having some problems with your money. Maybe your money has been on the decrease because you've been distracted. Okay. You got some family situations. Maybe you haven't been around your family for a while. There's been certain family members you've been estranged from. Maybe somebody doesn't want to take the blame. Okay. So maybe they just kind of stayed away. You got Seven of Swords here. I think maybe you got into it with somebody. They're definitely staying away. Yeah. Love is complicated this week. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but definitely if that's the case, it's like somebody doesn't want to break the ice about a situation here, but somebody is going to come back to the situation. Somebody wants to debt the past. Capricorn, you got a Gemini. This is a cheating situation. You got Sagittarius. There's definitely been a betrayal. Somebody is seeing somebody else behind somebody else's back. A legal situation that's been delayed in this situation. You got an Aquarius, Scorpio here. What's going on? Yeah, something has definitely been delayed. So what's the outcome? Capricorn. The Star. The Star and the Moon. I don't know, maybe you're going somewhere at night. This is your guides helping you navigate through a situation. The legal situation could have something to do with a child or children. Yeah, something has been delayed. And I'm trying to see if this comes to an end. Capricorn. What happens with a legal situation having to do with Capricorn? Improving health. Somebody doesn't want to budge, it looks like. Having to do with like a legal situation or a relationship. I think somebody would like to approach you, Capricorn or Cross Watcher. They're pretty sure you're going to say no. Okay. So we got that situation. Yeah, something, you might get some type of answer within the next few weeks about a legal situation. With work, it definitely feels like somebody is stepping in to give you some type of hand with something, some type of professional assistance. And it looks like it brings you to higher heights when it comes to your work situation. Your money. Your money is definitely on the increase, but it might be time to get out of something, get out of your comfort zone. Go beyond the things that you've done before. Maybe it's time to do something differently. Maybe you haven't taken it upon yourself to take action on something, but maybe it's time to do so. Your kids might be having some issues with their teachers too, Capricorn. So you might be looking in on your kids. Your kids, or these are family members that you're concerned about that might be younger than you. Okay, Aquarius. Aqua Nation. What's going on with the Aquarius, Holy Spirit? You got some good energy coming in, Aquarius. But it seems like somebody wants to sabotage that. That's not for everybody. That's for somebody, though. It's like you're going to be celebrating something, Aquarius. Maybe there's a Gemini around you. You could be going to a graduation. Maybe you're going to a concert, some type of a gathering here, Aquarius. You're definitely going to see the truth about somebody's shady energy. Who are we talking about in this situation? Who is shady that is around Aquarius? Scorpio ascendant. You definitely have a strong energy of a Scorpio. Have a strong energy of a Capricorn. There's somebody that is in opposition with you. Somebody that is trying to compete with you. Aquarius. Who else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, Aquarius. Aquarius, Capricorn. You had a Pisces in your situation. Maybe you have a Pisces enemy. There's a Pisces that may not like you for whatever reason. And they might be giving you problems at work. Aquarius Nation. Sagittarius and Gemini want to join the game too. Mercury. Gemini and Virgo. All right. Might be an issue here with technology around you as well. Maybe you have some issues with your phone, your emails. There might be issues with getting in touch with people. Aquarius Nation. Definitely have some blessings that are coming in. You've been waiting for something. There's some type of an issue, some type of a problem that I feel that you have been dealing with. It's been ongoing. It's been ongoing. For some of you, this has something to do with someone that's in your energy they don't want to change, or somebody might feel that you are that predator. I don't know. Somebody is predatory, but I feel like somebody doesn't want to change. I promise you, somebody wants you to lose out on something. Like I said, that's not everybody, but somebody is trying to cause you a lot of emotional pain. I'm having some cramping, Aquarius, back pain. It just seems like something is really on your mind. You're hurting emotionally, or this is somebody that wants you to hurt. I don't know why that's always the case, Aquarius, but yeah, there's a stranger here. There's a stranger that's very curious about you, overly curious. Anyway, there's some type of problem that like I said, that has been ongoing, and it seems like you find a way to get that resolved. It might be a financial issue, Aquarius Nation. See what I mean? You got some people that are trying to keep you in some type of financial bondage, but they don't know. They haven't gotten the clue yet, Aquarius. They're not going to win. They're going to lose every time. See, you still find a way to pull through a situation, or a cross-watcher, even though somebody wants you to be down and out. Promise you, somebody is really watching you. And your guys are saying it's a stranger. So be mindful of your surroundings, jeweled web, connectivity. I said something about technology, online. Might be where this person is watching you. You have a psychic ability, Aquarius Nation. Either there's been a job loss, Aquarius Nation. Okay. What's happened? Somebody's coming to say hello to you. Somebody that you haven't seen in a while. I think you might be having a run-in with a Libra or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe you don't want to deal with this person. You might not want to. There's a Leo, this coming in to create some type of drama or static for you. Or you've had past beef with a Leo. I don't know. There might be some energy around you, Aquarius Nation, that you don't want. It's like unwanted energy. So this is definitely your guides telling you, protect your energy. Pisces. Pisces, are you? Somebody's pregnant. Pisces. There could be news of pregnancy around you. Pisces. If you are not the pregnant one, somebody wants a baby, Pisces. Somebody has baby fever. Some of you Pisces are getting into a romantic relationship with someone. You might be finding somebody that you have a very good romance with. Somebody that you're really proud to show off. I think you might be showing off a particular talent that you have as well. You have a lot of distractions that are going to be coming up maybe around your home, Pisces, so be aware of that. Some of you are Pisces, Aquarius, cusp. Right, go outside, meditate if you can. It would really help. Yeah, you have a desire for some type of change. Before you make a decision, make sure that you think it through, Pisces. It seems like you might need to take caution with something. Definitely very spiritual, Pisces or cross watcher. You might be doing a lot of astral travel. There may be a chance to get something off your chest. You may need to speak your mind about something, but there's no doubt about it. With all this ascension that you're going through, you may need to shield your energy. Money might be a bit of a scarcity. Maybe it has been, Pisces, and maybe you're not sure about a financial situation right now. You might be dealing with someone who is a musician, or maybe you have a musical talent. There's someone coming to you, Pisces. Maybe you're not sure of what this person's intentions are. You might feel like somebody has some type of underlying motive against you. This feels like this is a lover. Somebody that's showing you interest. Yeah, I think you might have like a good relationship going. I think you might really be finding genuine love, Pisces. And there's a Leo coming in for you as well. You got a Leo. Especially if you, like I said, you had beef with a Leo. Careful about, again, you might feel like you have to walk on eggshells with someone. You might have to be mindful of the way that you word something. You got a situation that I feel like you're praying about. You're looking for clarity about it. The answers are coming, Pisces. Your children are definitely being protected. It seems like some of you do some type of spiritual work. And there's definitely somebody coming in intending to make a commitment with you. And you might be afraid to really let your guard down. If you are having a legal situation, Pisces, something comes out in your favor. This is as a result of you seeking guidance. You have a favorable outcome to something. Yeah, there's something that I feel like you're being called to do, Pisces, and your guides are saying, be fearless about this decision. Go forward with this decision. But it's time to believe and trust yourself, Pisces Nation. And you guys are trying to get you to see that the guidance that you hear from yourself is actually trustworthy. Okay. It's your all signs reading, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, Miss Shani, for giving advice to the collective. All right, everybody. I know it's late for you. It's 10 over here. Take good care, everybody.